Hey guys, are you ready to do some racing today? Well, it's not racing like you're thinking. Today we're going to race to answer questions. So, what exactly does that mean? RACE is just an acronym that helps us to answer questions completely. The R stands for restating or rewording the question using a sentence format. The A stands for answering the question completely. C stands for citing our evidence from the text. And E stands for explaining how our evidence proves our answer. So let's get started. Let's talk about the R, rewording or restating the question to form a topic sentence. When we restate the question, we use words from the question to begin our answer. We're going to be answering these who, what, where, why, when, how question words. So let's look at an example. The first thing that we're going to do is read the prompt. Our prompt here is, how did Little Red Riding Hood know the character in the bed was not her grandmother? Our second step is to identify and circle the verb. I just listed my verb on the line for this example. The verb is know. Step 3, underline the important words in the prompt or the question and restate the question. My important words in this question were Little Red Riding Hood know the character in the bed was not her grandmother. I'm going to change know to knew. Now, I need to come up with a transitional word. I'm not actually answering my question yet, but I will be in the next step. I'm going to use because, and now I'm going to rewrite my statement. Little Red Riding Hood knew the character in the bed was not her grandmother because. Notice that I used Little Red Riding Hood and I didn't use a pronoun like she. I want to make sure that I be as specific as possible when I'm talking about the characters. There's my transitional word. Now it's your turn to practice. I want you to stop your video here and complete your race practice for Activity R that's located in your Canvas classroom. We're going to continue watching this video tomorrow. Hey guys, today we're going to be talking about answering questions. This is the A in our RACE acronym. We need to make sure that we understand exactly what the question is asking, and it's okay to reread the question if we need to. We're going to underline or circle key words in the question to help make sure that we answer it correctly. We need to make sure that we answer all the parts of the question. We're going to make sure we use vocabulary from the text in our answer. And just like when we were rewording our statement, our question, we're going to use specific character names, no pronouns. So no he, she, they, we. So let's look at an example. Our example here is answering the same question that we had yesterday. We went ahead and we restated the question. Little Red Riding Hood knew that the character in the bed was not her grandmother because, and then I answered the question very broadly. There were many differences between the character in the bed and her grandmother. Now, again, that is a very broad statement. It states the differences, but I don't list the specific details. I'll do that later when we cite evidence from the text. So let's look at the very bottom of this page and we're going to try this one. Our question is, why were the three bears upset when they got home? The first thing I need to do is restate the question or the prompt. The three bears were upset when they got home because I included my step 2, including a transitional word. And now my step 3, I need to answer the prompt or the question very broadly. That means without specific details. The three bears were upset when they got home because they could tell someone had been in their house. Now, it's your turn to practice. Stop your video here and complete the race practice activity for Activity A, located in your Canvas classroom. Tomorrow, we'll continue watching the next video for this assignment.